Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Destiny video. Now Bungie have just dropped their usual weekly update, and as always I'm here to give you the lowdown. Now this update this week is relatively short, but there are a couple of things you're definitely going to want to see. First up, you may remember a little while back Bungie kicked off a campaign to support those after the Nepal disaster. They basically released a special kind of Aid of Nepal Guardian t-shirt that would also come with a shader for you in game and also an emblem. And all the funds from those t-shirts would then go to the relief effort in Nepal. Now that campaign has since closed and they've managed to raise a whopping $1 million. So if you did support that and you did kind of like buy a t-shirt, then consider yourself part of that. But that is a massive amount and it's going to a really good cause. However, the reason I'm bringing this up is because Bungie have started shipping out the t-shirts, so if you have ordered them, then they should be on their way to you very, very shortly. I imagine they'll be with you in the next couple of weeks, but either way, they've started shipping them out. As for the shader, we finally get a look at it. This right here is a really awesome looking picture. And as you can see, it's got a very distinctive red, white and blue colour scheme. So call it Stars and Stripes, call it Union Jack, call it whatever you want to call it, but it's a really nice looking shader. As you can see on the left, the Warlock is wearing some new Prison of Elders gear, and you can see it on there. The Hunter in the middle is wearing vendor gear with some new Monarchy stuff, and the Titan on the right is also rocking vendor gear. So it looks really, really cool, and I do like the coloration on it, so I can't wait to get my hands on that. Now the actual shader itself doesn't have a delivery date just yet. While Bungie have been sending out the t-shirts, they said the shader and the emblem will be coming sometime this summer. So for the time being, just keep your eyes out, and as soon as I get wind of a release date, I will let you guys know. Either way, it looks really, really cool, so when it does come through, you can wear it, and you can obviously then show other people that you supported a really good cause. Then, moving on from there, once again, we have another week of Trials of Osiris behind us, and we get another little heat map to take a look at. Now, I imagine if you took part in this, you are probably no doubt aware where most of the combat took place. If you look here, you can see the red zones clearly indicate that a lot of the combat took place in the middle zones, and there's obviously the expected clumping at the top, which is where the alleyway is. That's where you kind of have the pesky final round snipers or people just sniping that corridor, so you can clearly see that combat either took place at either end of that corridor or in a massive all-out war in the central chamber. But obviously with that behind us, we now look forward to tomorrow. Just like last week, they're not telling us what map it is, so until you actually load in at 6 PM BST tomorrow, which I believe is 10 AM PST, until you load into the map there, you will not know what your arena is going to be. Personally, I'm holding out for something like Asylum or First Light. I know First Light is a bit of a massive map, but it's my favourite map, so just make it happen, Bungie. But honestly, if that's simply not viable, I would like something like Asylum, because that's probably my second favourite map. Either way, we'll find out tomorrow, so look forward to that one. Then it's also worth mentioning that Bungie have been watching every single one of our moves, and what I mean by that is there have been a lot of people cheating in the Trials of Osiris. They either back out at the beginning of the game when they see they're up against some formidable targets, or they've been using some other pesky mechanics. Either way, if you've come up against a team who have been cheating or who have done something like that, then make sure you use the in-game report mechanic. If you do that, Bungie will then look at them, and if they are caught cheating, they will be timed out either for a short period of time or indefinitely. Either way, if you're going to take part in trials, at least have the decency to play from start to finish. And the only other thing worth mentioning really is that at the end of the post they said that they will see us at E3 with whatever kind of Bungie or Destiny news they have to show. Now that obviously doesn't come as a surprise, we obviously knew that something Destiny related was going to be shown, but having it actually come from them in an official capacity is the very first time we've had something officially stated. Everything up until now to do with say the Taken King or like the Red Bull packaging, that's all just sort of surfaced through internet forums and different things like that, so to actually have them say officially, we'll see you at E3, gives us something concrete to go on. If you guys have missed any of the leaks recently, then a photograph of some Red Bull packaging showed up recently, which basically confirms the existence of the Taken King, which is the trademark that was registered a little while back by the same person that registered the trademark for the Dark Below and for the House of Wolves. So we clearly know that's going to be the title for the next Destiny expansion, so really now it's just a case of waiting until E3 to find out more about the Taken King itself. I will be out at E3, so I'll be getting you guys all the lowdown, and hopefully if there's some kind of hands-on and capture, then I'll also get you guys that. Either way, that's it for this week, so thank you very much for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.